Assalamualaikum, my name is IKLIMA binti IDRIS and my matric number is A21822857. Today I would like to present about the introduction. Today we are exploring the best way to create a strong connection in a new environment because as we show, we all need friend work. While beginning a new career might be thrilling, there are new hurdles involved. In the initial few days, weeks and months, there is a lot to learn, from negotiating a new workplace standard to learning how to use new tools and processes.
Hi, my name is HUSNA binti ABDULLAH. My matric number is A218846. I will present about problem identification and analysis for case study that we choose. Lack communication between new worker and veterans is the main point of the problem. New hires only feel comfortable to socializing with each other. The organization want to make sure that their workers receive an effective relationship between employees. It is easy to make any work together and can improve their tasks with more experienced workers. But because of that, some employees feel inferior because they don't know anything and have no one to ask because everyone busy with their own thing. The other point is technology. The technology make employee not communicate well because everything is through the website. Next, because of that problem, human resource management find a few strategies to build a relationship and create a communication between co-workers. First strategy, encourage meaningful interaction with new hires. Human resource use online digital and forum like Slack, Shanty or Google Form to arrange everyday duties with employee and share information in there. Second strategy, strike a balance between task-related networking and job-related learning. Supervisor using discussion guideline and plan onboarding activities to handle this issue. Third strategy, HR management define and track onboarding metric. Managers use pulse check or pulse survey. Pulse check is to record mood of workforce and provide concrete impulse for improvement measure.
My name is NUR-AFIQA binti BALYA and my matric number is A31822911. For my part, I explain about evaluation of solution. This often happens to the employee because some of the new employees do not have experience in the job. So they don't know how to communicate or create a comfortable and friendly relationship with other peers. We identify several research-based strategies to help HR leaders to find the right balance and design onboarding program that will benefit both the organization and the employee. There are several solutions which is basically meaningful connection between new hires, encourage newcomers to balance networking and learning about work tasks and define and track onboarding metrics. This way involves a traditional approach involving formal training, session and direct support between the manager and his mentor. As the writer says, some companies strongly encourage new employees to create an internal profile first. The good thing is that they get to learn about other employees' interests and expertise as well. They can learn about their co-worker before their first day on the job. We can avoid asking related questions that are sensitive to them. This will also make us appear to be in tune with our surroundings. When we know what their personality is like, we can change the way we talk according to each other's personality. Despite the advantage, there are also disadvantages. Some of these new employees are lazy to collect information related to their other friends. They think that it is not important and waste their time. The author said too much networking can also be unproductive. There is a study that has been researched to prove that when it involves transactional assist, networking can be overwhelming and ultimately interfere with the performance and well-being of the matter. Overcoming that it doesn't happen again, companies should empower new hires to balance the sometimes conflicting demand of building relationship and learning to complete his ethical work. In addition, HR leader can also provide resources to supervisors such as conducting onboarding activity between new employees and until colleges. For human resources department, the 2-month onboarding process after hiring a new employee is always challenging. They always have to find a way to help these newbie employees integrate quickly with the company. According to expert and HR professional, the onboarding process should be done strategy at least a year. What a company demonstrates on the first day and month of employment will have a huge impact on the employee experience, determining whether the business can retain the employee. To solve both of the problems, it is necessary to have 4 steps. It comes with a checklist to support on the onboarding process safely. It is very important for new employees to know about the work tasks they need to do. Ideally, they should be notified early because they can study about it before starting the work. The onboarding process is not just about providing easy step, but it optimizes the management process and improve employee morale. Over time, we will see more benefit from both department and business when implementing effective training program, which is integration. Many companies have a referral process that lasts only a month or a few weeks. This makes new employees feel overwhelmed with the new responsibility and disconnect from the rest of the company. To ensure employees have the resource they need to get to know the company, train and training and feel comfortable doing their job as expected. Many HR professionals recommend that the process should take about 30, 90 and 60 days of the onboarding plan. The onboarding process is not an orientation job. The purpose of orientation is to complete paperwork and routine. Onboarding is a comprehensive process deeply involved in how a company manage and relate to college and can last a long time, up to 12 months. An effective adoption process will lead to several benefits. Effective engagement is about setting the tone for the entire employee experience. Focusing on corporate culture to ensure employee development is a way to ensure employee and customer experience when connecting with the brand. Next, can reduce the turnover rate. To minimize the alarming number of turnover, the onboarding process will guide and create the best condition for employees to work and grow. They are building trust and engage them more deeply with their organization. If recruitment has taken a lot of effort to create the best possible experience for the candidate to turn the potential candidate into a trial employee for the business. HR team include new hire and employee referral programs so they can easily showcase great talent from within the work network. Employee referral methods are known to be faster and cheaper than using service, so they are an effective channel for getting quality employees. So for the conclusion, there are 3 steps are very necessary to build an effective relationship between the employees and their colleagues. Each point has its own benefit, advantage and disadvantages. In my opinion, the 3 can be applied according to the station of each company. This is because each company has different employees according to their other attitude. So the HR duty to make observation first before making any decision or starting a plan for its employees.
The next one is conclusion. Peer relationship at work can be difficult and fraught with the difficulties, but having a close relationship with your co-worker can be quite advantageous. With a task management solution that be enhanced visibility, streamless collaboration and increased accountability, you can solidify peer connection.
I'm NURFARHANAH binti Muhammad RAZALI, A21A31X7. So I will present about recommendation and implementation. In our case study, we have 4 recommendations, which is reward and compliment, build trust with each other, respect the limits, and the last one is avoid judgment. We will start with reward and compliment. Reward and compliment is compensating workers, makes them joyful, energizes them to work, and convey the ideal outcomes. It likewise brings about lower yearly turnover, empowering association to accomplish income target and succeeds. Next, build trust with each other. Build trust with each other is got to create bonding, comprehension, teamwork, and communication. So, bonding will grow the trust with each other. When the trust is gained among them, organization trust has additionally been connected to dismiss struggle and more permanent development. The next one is respect the limits. Respect the limits is respect employee after office hour time by not contacting them and not ask something personal. It would make them feel overworking and burdened at the same time. And the last one is avoid judgment. Avoid judgment would create distance and lack of communication. It can prevent you from getting to know your members' potential, talent and loyalty. The quality of their work will be not as good as it should and take lightly because of the pressure, stressful environment working. So the next part is about implementation. In our case study, we have 2 implementation, which is facilitate mentorships and impart across divisions. Facilitate mentorship. This is the most mind-blowing ways to supporting professional improvement at the organization. Employers ought to consider the various abilities and realize what every profession objectives are. The last one is impart across division. Different divisions can create bonding with each other and level of comprehension will increase. The fact that it assists them with understanding how their own work is involved to the organization's biggest goal. So that's all from our groups. Thank you.